Okay, you own or manage a healthy business or medical practice, or you're just starting one up. You're pretty busy running the show. You've got employees and staff to worry about. You've got to keep your customers happy. You've got equipment or inventories to keep track of. You've got to think about overall strategic planning, marketing, and advertising. You're held responsible for finances and operating costs. There's a lot going on. Every few years or so, you're forced to put all these things aside and think a little bit about real estate. Maybe your lease is expiring, and that dreaded thought is lingering in the back of your mind. Maybe you love your building, it's perfect, and you have no intention of ever relocating. Or maybe there are a few things you might change if you could. Maybe you discover that your building is kind of far away from your clients or your employees. Or maybe the property is starting to look a little neglected, become outdated, or even embarrassing. You notice little things like the carpet is showing signs of wear after a few years of use. Or the color scheme you thought was so cool 5 years ago is not so cool anymore. You give it some thought, and your floor plan could use a little modification to boost efficiency, and maybe you wouldn't need so much space. You'd love to improve your situation, but with a million things on your to-do list, real estate heads right for the back burner. At some point, you might decide to talk with your landlord to see if he'll make life easy and just take care of you. If he's nice, you can just sign a renewal and be done with it. The problem is, if your landlord is acting nice to you, it's for a reason. He only gets paid if you decide to stay. Nice or not, he's in business to make money. You can rest assured he's not going to take care of you as much as you may think. Maybe you take the next logical step and look around for some candidate spaces in the marketplace. You talk with the listing or selling brokers at each of the buildings and get information from them. The problem is, the brokers you're speaking with are salesmen. They only get paid if you decide to lease in their listed buildings. They may even bypass great options for you without you ever knowing it. At minimum, their advice to you is going to be conflicted. Or you can call a tenant representation firm like Gratis. There's no cost, so call early and we'll remind you when it's time to take action. We have nothing to do with any landlords whatsoever. Therefore, we don't care which option you choose, so long as it's best for you. We want you to tell everyone about us. Although we're negotiating against landlords on your behalf, landlords pay our commissions. This sounds funny to most. But after all, we are showing up on the landlord's doorstep with a bona fide candidate for tenancy in their building. For landlords, commissions are a better marketing strategy than advertising their vacant space in newspapers or on television. Landlord listing agreements state that they pay full commissions when their space is occupied. This is whether the tenant has representation or not. You won't save money if you go it alone. The listing broker just makes 100% of the commission. They might tell you you're saving money, but more than likely, they're just beating you up in other areas of your lease. If you hire a tenant rep firm like Gratis, we understand that we are in a position to make a commission regardless of which real estate option you eventually decide on. As a result, we are willing to do everything for you. We'll research and provide data on all available opportunities. We'll work with you to craft and present proposals and counter-proposals. We'll coordinate all the moving parts, including architects and attorneys. You'll have choices and the ability to make informed business decisions, all while minimizing time investment and business interruption on your end. In the end, it's about understanding everyone's motivations, landlords and listing brokers only make money if you make certain decisions. By definition, they can't advise you objectively. That can be very dangerous. The Gratis business model is designed so that we are compensated regardless of which option you choose. The beautiful thing is that landlords are committed to paying our fees whether you have representation or not. Why would you ever turn down sound, objective, time-saving advice for free? Your real estate decision may be the biggest decision you'll make all year for your company. While we would love to hear from you, if you don't decide to hire Gratis, by all means hire a non-conflicted tenant representation firm set up to pursue your company's exclusive best interests. We wish you all the best of luck with your real estate.